Good morning. Why Texas is outpacing the nation and what it means for buyers and investors. And if you're watching the real estate market closely, one thing is clear. Texas isn't just keeping up, it's pulling ahead. And from population growth to job creation and housing demand, markets like Houston, Austin, Dallas, and San Antonio are outperforming much of this country. But this isn't cyclical, it's structural. And let's break down why Texas is winning and how that impacts your mortgage strategy. One is population growth is equal to housing demand. And Texas continues to lead the nation in net migration. And thousands of people move to Texas every month. And there's a lower cost of living versus coastal markets. There's no state income tax, which means you're going to have a higher disposable income. And what this means is that more people equals more demand for housing, which is upward pressure on home values as well as rents in the area. But for borrowers, this also creates stronger long term equity potential from owning real estate, better resale and exit opportunities, and more stable rental demand for investors. Two, job growth is really driving everything. And Texas isn't just growing, it's creating jobs at scale. So, some key drivers of that right now are the energy market, so traditional as well as renewable, healthcare expansions, tech relocations, logistics and distribution, and Port of Houston infrastructure. And markets like Houston benefit heavily from port activity, from the medical sector and its expansion, but also the energy corridor's employment base. And Mortgage Insight, lenders love job growth. And why would you think that they do? Well, job growth means more income stability. It's also lower default risk because people are getting paid, they're going to pay their mortgages. And that translates into easier loan approvals, but also more aggressive lending terms and stronger debt service coverage ratios requirements for investment deals. And three is supply can't keep up, even in Texas. Texas builds more homes than most states do, but demand is still outpacing supply. And builders are active, but costs remain elevated, and labor shortages still exist. And there's infrastructure expansion that takes time to build out a new area. And the result is, even with new construction, inventory remains tight in key submarkets like Katy, like Fulshire, like West Houston. Four, affordability still attracts capital. And compared to markets like California or New York, we offer a lower price per square foot on a benchmark, but higher rental yields and better cash flow potential. And this is why. And institutional capital is flowing into Texas, and investors are targeting, say, 1 to 4 unit properties and small multifamily DSCR loans. Those investor groups are becoming more popular. We're seeing more of them. And the key takeaway is that Texas offers a rare combination of growth, of cash flow, and relative affordability. Five, lending opportunities are expanding. And as Texas continues to outperform, lenders are paying attention. And what we're seeing is more DSCR loan programs, competitive rates for owner occupied buyers, but also expanded options for self employed borrowers, whether it's bank statements or P&Ls. And there's an increased appetite for construction and renovation loans. So for borrowers, this means you've got more flexibility, you've got more options, and you got better structuring opportunities. And strategy is always better than rate. And here's where most people could get it wrong. And if you're too hung up on an interest rate versus the overall strategy of getting your deal done, that could be a problem for you. But in a strong market like Texas, appreciation can also outweigh rate differences. And cash flow matters more than small pricing changes. And structuring the loan correctly is just critical from the get go. So, winning borrowers think like investors. Are you going to get a return on your money as well? When does this property make sense? How does it perform long term? And what's my exit strategy? Am I going to sell or going to hold? And why this matters for you? Well, whether you're a first time home buyer, a real estate investor, a business owner buying property, Texas gives you tailwinds that most states simply don't have a comparison to. And here's the key. The opportunity is real, but the execution matters more than ever. And that's where working with a mortgage broker like myself, who understands how to structure deals, present your lending options, the market dynamics, that can make the difference between a good deal and a great one. And that, my friends, is it for the day. Here's my little takeaway. Texas isn't just outperforming, it's setting the pace for the next real estate cycle. And if you're thinking about buying, investing, or refinancing, now's the time to position yourself correctly. Thank you for your time. Please visit my website, billrapponline.com. You can figure out how to get a hold of me. Love to talk to you more about your situation. Take care.